Hey guys, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. So this Sunday we are making cheeseburger soup in the crock pot. So I've got some potatoes, an onion, and then some beef broth that I'm going to throw in. I'm also going to throw in just a little bit of shredded carrots, and then I'll throw in my cooked ground beef. When I went to the grocery store, I bought a big thing of ground beef, and so I just cooked it all at the same time so that I could use it later in the week. So I'm just going to spoon what I need into the crock pot, season with some Italian seasoning, and then we will cook this on low for about 5 to 6 hours. After the potatoes are fork tender, I'm going to add a block of softened cream cheese and also just a few handfuls of sharp cheddar cheese. I'll leave the actual recipe that I used linked down below for you because this is a new recipe to me. I think next time I will use Velveeta. I think that's the traditional way to use it, but I was trying to stay away from Velveeta, but I do think this recipe is better with Velveeta. But all in all, my family did enjoy this. It was really good. I just prefer to make it a little bit differently. This next night, we are making shake and bake pork chops, but I'm going to go ahead and get my green beans ready. So I just have a small can of green beans here. I'm going to season with some beef bouillon and some minced onion and just let those boil while I'm working on the rest. So I'm using shake and bake. Did you guys know that in the shake and bake boxes, they don't provide the bag anymore, which is fine. Like, it's not a big deal. We always usually have Ziploc bags, but I was putting these in the air fryer, so I thought that I could just put some oil on the pork chops and then just kind of spoon the seasoning over it. It did work, but I think next time I'll just get out a Ziploc bag and just shake it. But I'm just putting some olive oil. I'm going to spoon the breading on and then throw these in the air fryer. I don't remember how long I cooked it for. I did look up a recipe, but I just cooked it until it was measuring out to what it was supposed to be. I used my meat thermometer, and I also made some mac and cheese on the side. So verdict is my kids and my husband love this. I am not a big pork fan, so I did not eat any pork chops. I think just having pork chops like my entire childhood, like once or twice a week, just, as an adult, you just kind of carry that with you. So I just don't like pork chops, but my family loved it. So they requested that I make it again, and I will for them, and then I'll just figure out something else for myself. It's really not that big of a deal, but yeah, they really liked it. This next night, we are making tater tot poutine. I think that's how you say it. I think it's a Canadian dish, but I saw it on Pinterest and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. So I'm just making some tater tots in the air fryer. We're going to have some broccoli on the side. And I will say this dinner was surprisingly really good. It is not a lick of even healthy except maybe the broccoli, but I did put salt and butter on it. So I don't really think that makes it healthy, but that's really not what we're going for here anyways. So in my skillet here, I've got some brown gravy that I'm just making up, and then I'm going to throw my ground beef in with the gravy and let it heat back up. This is the ground beef that I made the other night when I made cheeseburger soup. Doing this makes things so much easier during the week. If I have a little bit of time to go ahead and prep something for dinner, on the weekends or whatever, then I will do that, and it just helps me a lot. So yeah, that's essentially dinner. We just had broccoli and the tater tots, and then I had some little mozzarella cheese balls that I added in, and everyone loved this. It was really, really good. It is Wednesday and it is leftover night, so Rylea is going to have some popcorn chicken that I made in the air fryer, strawberry, broccoli. I'm going to put out some fruit on the table for the kids. Brystal is having ramen. Liam is going to have the leftover cheeseburger soup. I'm going to have some broccoli and a grilled turkey and cheese. And then when my husband gets home, I will heat up some tater tots, and I'll let him have the leftovers from last night, which is the brown gravy with hamburger, copycat poutine, whatever that actually is, but he'll have that tonight.